wondering why I have my David Steele squirt blaster loaded full of gravy. I'm on guard duty. Today's April Fool's Day. Yes, April Fool's Day, aka a living nightmare led by a rampaging lunatic named Luann. Okay, she doesn't look like a rampaging lunatic in her school photo, but trust me, that changes on April 1st. Luann uses the holiday as an excuse to torture our family with prank after prank. There was the great mustarding of 3 years ago.
Oh no! It's spicy! Brown!
The mass hair waxing disaster. Ugh, I can't even show you that flashback, but I can play you the audio. And who can forget when she floated our house down the Kalamazoo River?
It'll be okay, it'll be okay.
So anyway, what's one light bulb say to the other?
You're glowing.
I already told you that one? No, dude. You are glowing. Hey, wow.
Everyone back away from Luann. Lisa, Mom and Dad said you're not allowed to use your siblings as experimental guinea pigs anymore.
Yeah, not after what you did to me. My face feels funny. Classic.
Ow! What are you doing?
Practicing my kickboxing. Yesterday you said you'd be my sparring partner. Remember?
I did? I mean, right. I remember. So, do you know where, Lola went today?
Nope. Why?
Well, I guess I promised to, do something for her, but I sort of forgot what it is.
What? You better remember. You know what happens when you make Lola mad. Did I ever tell you about the pudding incident?
No.
So, you ate the last pudding, huh? Oh, did I? I guess so. Oh, that's okay.
All because you ate the last pudding?
Yep, now stay focused. Go!
Phew, Lincoln, come on! I need you!
For what?
Don't be a dope. We talked about this tomorrow. I mean, yesterday. I think my design for the Manotard is really working. Thanks for agreeing to be my model.
Ow! Yeah, sure. So, let me ask you a hypothetical... I mean, a what-if question. Say you promised Lola you do something for her, but you forgot what it was.
Landon! You're in huge trouble!
My name is Lincoln.
You know what happens when you make Lola mad. Did I ever tell you about the tiara crisis? Oops. Sorry, Lola.
Oh, that's okay.
Where's all my stuff?
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Free stuff! My sister doesn't need this stuff, but you do.
All because you accidentally broke her tiara?
And Viola. Okay, girls. Fashion show!
What? Girls? No way!
You promised.
You sure I agreed to do this?
I believe your exact words yesterday were, whatever you say, sis. So, I hear you got a little Lola problem.
How did you...
Word gets around. Now listen to me, Lincoln. You know what happens when you make Lola mad, so you better figure out what you promised her. Did I ever tell you about Sneezageddon?
I didn't hear a bless you.
Has anyone seen my phone?
If she did all that stuff to you guys, what is she gonna do to me?
Maybe you should talk to Lana. I'm sure she'll be able to help you.
Of course, thanks.
I haven't done my top coat yet.
You what? You know what happens when you make Lola mad. I don't know what she wants you to do, but you better figure it out. Did I ever tell you about the frog fiasco?
Do I want to know about the frog fiasco?
Aw, you're a burpy derpy today. Isn't he the cutest? So cute. Who's hungry? Seymour, where'd you go? No! I mean, I can't prove she took out Seymour, but I never saw him again.
It's finally here! The live season finale! of the greatest show ever! All right, I know you're probably saying to yourself, Lincoln, with 10 sisters, there's no way you're going to get to watch your favorite show. And you'd be right. Every Sunday at 8, it's the same thing. See, sleepovers in the Loud House have not always gone so well.
Lynn Jr.!
Okay, we're done with the blow-dry bar. Time to curl.
Lenny Loud!
Good night,
What the darn heck?
Hey, buddy, I don't see you on the list.
Luna Loud!
Thanks to my sisters, sleepovers were banned in the Loud House. So when I wanted to have one, it took some hard selling. Sleepover. Why should I be able to have one? Because Lincoln Loud is all about the 4 R's. Responsible. Respectful. Reliable. And really, you guys, it would be so awesome if you let me do this. Please? Luckily, Dad is a real sucker for cat videos. Lame-o.
Ooh, watermelon lime.
Better not let my sisters see this, because then they'll want to get involved and make things worse, the way they always do.
I don't know. Maybe they'd be helpful. Your sister Lori gives great advice. She told me to never be myself. I love that woman.
Aw, Clyde. Sweet, innocent Clyde. He has no idea what it's like to have 10 meddling sisters.
Oh!
Phew.
Here comes the airplane. Whoopsie. Ah, it burns.
And that was just a paper cut. The Loud Family Trophy Case. My sisters have done some pretty impressive stuff to get in here. There are Lynn's soccer trophies, Lola's pageant crowns, Lisa's Junior Nobel Prize. Even Lily's won her thumb-sucking contests. And then there's me. I've tried everything to get into this case.
And the winner of the Lil Miss Cutie Pie pageant is Lindsay Sweetwater.
Sorry, Lenny. What are you doing with all this stuff?
I need a ride to the mall, so Lori told me to make her bed. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure she already has one.
Wait, why are you doing chores for Lori? Aren't you old enough to drive yourself to the mall?
Yeah, but I failed a driving test 12 times. Everyone's given up on teaching me. Dad's still mad about the fire hydrant paperboy nun incident. Should I leave a note?
In a big family, hand-me-downs are a fact of life. Here, let me take you through a few of Lincoln Loud's hand-me-down greatest hits. There was Lenny's sparkly shirt,
Sorry, it has my initials on it.
but LL are also my initial. Never mind. And then there was Colonel Crackers, Luann's ventriloquist dummy. I'm thirsty.
And they call me the dummy.
Luna's electric guitar.
Here you go, bro. All it needs is love. Love is all it needs.
And strings, and a neck, and a body. And Lynn's,
You'll thank me during those penalty kicks.
grody.
I don't think this bike is gonna fit under your bed, Lincoln.
I know. I already tried.
Gross, Lincoln! You clogged the toilet again? I'm telling Dad.
What makes you think I did it?
Maybe because you've made more clogs than a Dutch shoe factory.
So long, liverwurst loaf. Mom can't make me wear you if she can't find you.
I'm telling Dad!
Has anyone seen my CDs? I gotta practice for karaoke tonight. La 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 la.
I'm telling Dad!
Lincoln. That's your plan? Teaching Lenny to drive? She can't even drive a lawnmower.
Make it stop!
Trust me, you're gonna fail. You and Lenny both. Now where's Lynn? She owes me a pedicure.
Getting stuck next to Lily's car seat is no good. Ah, Lily! The back row is so far from Mom and Dad that it turns into the Wild Wild West.
Stop looking at me. You stop looking at me.
Come on, we haven't even left the driveway yet. And this seat has the exact opposite problem. It's right in Dad's sightline.
Feet off the seat.
Plus, it's next to the one working speaker.
Ooh, honey, it's our prom theme.
And the rest of the seats only get worse. There's the sticky, the soggy, the springy, and the slanty. By my calculations, that leaves just one seat safe from it all. I call it the sweet spot.
You did what? I've got my competition!
I'm really sorry, Lynn.
Why did you take my bike in the first place?
I didn't want my friends to see me on Lori's hand-me-down.
Hello? What do you think my bike is? A hand-me-down!
It is?
It's true. It was my bike first.
Go bike! Then she handed it down to me. I had to do some work on it, but then it was ride, Sally, ride.
Then Luna handed it down to me, and I made it part of my act.
Looks like I've got a 7-10 split. Luann handed it down to me, and I turned it into the bike that you just got stolen. Yeah! Simmer down and listen up.
We overheard your conversation, and we're here to warn you.
Do not let Luna know that you're going to your first concert. She'll insist on going with you.
What? Why?
I don't know, 'cause she's nuts. But she's done it to all of us.
Yeah, and when she goes, she gets way too excited and literally ruins everything. There was my first Boys Will Be Boys concert.
Ooh, girl, if I could, ooh, girl, give you
Come on, people. Where's your energy?
ooh, girl.
And our first Blarney the Dinosaur concert.
Moo goes the cow, ain't goes the pig. Watch me do me Irish jig.
Come on, guys. Crowd surf! In my first opera. Achilles! Stage door!
Oh, man. I can't let Luna find out about Smooch.
Don't worry. We can get you out without her knowing.
Guys, I am not getting in one of Lucy's coffins again.
That won't be necessary.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Having the wrong sister next to me could totally wreck the sweet spot. Okay, it definitely can't be Luann.
Airbag deployed!
And it can't be Lola.
Hold still!
I can't! I'm on the spring seat! And it can't be Lynn.
Let's play auto attack.
How do you play that?
I punch you every time I see a car. Oh, good timing. Oh, yeah.
I got it! Lenny! The motion of the car always puts her in a daze, and she'll leave me alone. This is gonna be the best weekend ever!
I'm not sure your sister Lenny will think so. Remember last Halloween?
I got it! Trick or treat! Spider!
I'm all right. She hid in her room for 3 weeks.
I still get a little crazy when it comes to first concerts.
Why are they so important to you?
'Cause my first rock show changed my life. It was Nick Swagger, summer of 7th grade. The Gimme Swelter tour. Up until that muggy June night, I didn't know who I wanted to be. But the moment Nick and the boys took the stage, it all started to become clear.
It was a hot June night when she saw the light. Up until then, she didn't know what was right. She showed up at the show, all confused and alone. She had no idea what was about to unfold. Transformation.
It was like he was talking to me.
The citizen of the rock and roll nation. Transformation, total mutation.
It was in that moment I realized I was Luna Loud. Stage dive!
All right, who can I have behind me? Definitely not Lana. Can you please stop? Definitely not Lori. She spends the whole ride texting with Bobby, which means...
Carsick!
I totally have to text that to Bobby. What did I eat?
I've got it! Lisa! True, she won't shut up about all the dangers of car travel.
The tires could blow, a low-flying plane could shear the roof off, the brakes could fail, and we could plunge off a cliff.
But the beauty of the sweet spot is it has one working window. The wind of the road will drown her out. So you'll sit behind me tomorrow?
Sure. It's safer there anyway, in case the engine comes loose and flies into the car, crushing everyone up front.
That window better work.
Hey, Lincoln?
Ah! What sweet spot? I mean, hey!
I have one addendum to our legally binding verbal agreement. I'll sit behind you only if Luna's not next to me. Her singing gives me an extreme case of tinnitus. Where is a low-flying plane when you need one?
Rise and shine, kids! We're going to Aunt Ruth's today! Yay!
Aunt Ruth's? Today? No! Visits to Mom's aunt are torture. She makes us look at a million pictures of her cats.
Here's Mittens in Egypt. We were going to visit the pyramids, but Mittens hates the heat, don't you, baby?
She feeds us gross food.
Ew. When was this pudding made?
Seeing as this flag on the label only has 48 stars.
And she always singles me out to do special chores.
And when you're done scooping, you can start rubbing these bunions. Don't forget my extra toe!
Ugh.
Lucky.
The only Louds who get to skip out on Aunt Ruth's are Lily and Dad. Aunt Ruth doesn't trust Lily around her cats.
Ah, what is that horrific sound? Is the cat fighting the possum again?
No, Dad, it's us. We're starting a family band.
Oh, you know your old man used to be in a band. Although it ended on a sour note.
Dude! You're out of the band.
It really doesn't need to be said, but in a family as big as mine, everything turns into a competition.
Okay, kids, time for bed.
I can make it up the stairs first!
Work it.
Kids, come bring in the groceries.
I bet I can literally carry the most bags.
Yeah! Go, Luna! Most bags! What? Bags! What? Go, Lola! Biggest bird!
I haven't had a win in forever, but that changes today. It's our annual garage sale, and at 5 p.m. today, when the markets close, the victory dance shall be mine. Football? Come on, Mom. You know sports aren't my thing.
I know, honey, but you left me no choice. One way or another, you have to get some exercise.
Mom, wait! Look, I'm exercising right now. Ow! Ow! Charlie horse! I present to you Luann Loud's April Fool's highlight reel.
say this prank's a little over your heads. Seems to be your clucky day. I guess that's a wrap. Aw, look at the Loud family getting jiggly with it. I shaved the best for last.
See what I mean? Nobody's safe from that evil pranking genius.
I like Blaine. I bet he can bench 300 pounds. Maybe 320 with a spot.
Blaine? But he wore flip-flops to their first date. I mean, I can't even.
Huge fashion no-no.
What's up, Blaine even trying?
Are cool.
Lincoln, it's so much fun watching the show with you. You're like literally one of the girls.
One of the girls?
This mud mask is both cleansing and invigorating.
Oh, my pores are tingling.
Thanks, Lincoln. I always mess up my right hand. Hey! Someone put her funeral dress in the wash with all my pageant gowns! I can't rip you apart if you're already dead!
Back 2 over 1.
You got it, bro! These accessories will make our outfits rockin'!
Rockin'!
Lincoln, how's that hem coming?
Almost done.
Thanks. I can wear this poncho for all 5 seasons.
Yikes! Is spending all my time around girls turning me into one? Nah, I'm sure I'll turn out fine.
What'd I miss? Did Blaine finally put on some loafers?
Oh, girl guru. I'm hanging out with Jordan later and I really want it to go well. What do girls think is fun?
Hey, Lincoln, what's more fun than a Canadian microwave? A Dutch oven!
Dutch ovens.
Really?
The girl guru has answered your question, and as you can see, many other boys await his wisdom. You do know what you're doing, right?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Liam?
And that's why you're wearing the robe and I'm wearing the fanny pack. Who's next?
How do I get a girl to fall for me?
And so the young knight returned Princess Taylor to her tower 5 minutes before curfew, and no one was punished, and everything worked out great. The end. Good night, sweetie.
Hey, where do you think you're going? More knight and horsey stories!
You're going to need a stallion and a suit of armor.
Oh, thank you, girl guru. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, girl guru. I like this girl, but she doesn't think I'm good enough for her. How do I change her mind?
Dylan Kornheiser tried to hold my hand at recess. I told him learn basic chemistry, and then we'll talk.
Simple. Learn basic chemistry.
Oh, man, I stink at chemistry. What about kickball?
The girl guru has spoken.
Looks like it's just you and me, son. What do you say we go hide in the boiler room? Wait, the roof is next.
The roof is next? What does that mean? And why did you just look at your arm?
What?
Room 2C, hallway lobby, room 1A, laundry room? These are all the places we got pranked. You've been helping her.
Yeah, okay, I admit it. I've been on Luann's scheme the whole time. A few weeks ago, she came to me and said she needed an inside man to pull off her biggest April Fool's ever. It was a very sophisticated operation. First, we planted a fake ad in one of Lenny's magazines. Then, we set up a fake clown camp. Now, that wasn't as easy. Do you have any idea how much it cost to buy land? We faked the van breaking down with a little help from one of Luna's fog machines. And, of course, Luann wasn't gonna miss seeing you all get pranked. The manager? That's her. She's been watching everything on the security cameras.
Dad, how could you sell out your own family like that?
Luann promised me a prank-free decade. A decade, son!
I hope it was worth it.
Oh, it was not worth it. I feel terrible. What kind of father am I? What kind of husband?
Oh, hi, Clyde. What a nice surprise.
Poor Lenny. I wouldn't want to be in her shoes. Literally. Ooh. Lori, that was good.
Thanks for the shoe cleaning supplies. It was totes sweet of you. You're the most thoughtful person I've ever met, Clyde.
Well, I will give him that. He is pretty thoughtful. Congratulations. A new star has been named after you. Corona L'Orealis.
Charles, no! Not on my snow angel! You may have lost your golf tournament, but you'll never lose my heart.
I love you forever. I love you forever.
1,798? 1,799? 1,800!
There it is, gang. 1,800 smackaroonies in the savings jug. And you know what that means.
We're going on vacation! We're going on vacation! We're going on vacation!
This is a big moment for the Louds. We're finally taking a real family vacation. Not an overnight at Aunt Ruth's or a camp out in the church parking lot. A vacation. But getting here wasn't easy. In a family this big, a vacation costs a lot of money.
Line up for lemonade!
So we all had to do our part.
Oh, no thank you.
I said, line up for lemonade!
I'll take 5.
So many places I want to go, but I'll never get anywhere without some dough.
Hey, Loud! I'll pay you just to stop making that horrible racket.
Whatever works, dude. Vacation, all I ever wanted.
Got it. Dad, I need 3 more lasagnas. 2 with extra sauce.
Honey, please discourage special orders. I'm backed up in here. Whoops, that was a mushroom.
Hey!
Oh, sorry. I've been working a lot of overtime lately. Whoops, that was a molar.
Cinch that with a belt. Live on the edge with a polka dot skirt. Oh, no. What did I tell you about wearing socks with sandals?
No, only if they're colorful or ironic.
All done, Mrs. Parker. I also do furniture moving and jar opening. Keep it in mind.
Oh, it's my lucky day. I dropped a jar of pickles under the sofa.
Dearly beloved, we gather today to say goodbye to Dorothy. She lived life to the fullest, whether she was swimming around her castle, blowing bubbles, or eating rocks. Turns out that last part wasn't the best idea.
Thank you. That was a beautiful service.
Slay all day, girl! Woo!
Thanks to all our hard work, we saved enough money for a week at the Weeping Willow Resort and Lodge on Lake Michigan. We're talking bumper boats, horseback riding, and 26 flavors of fudge.
We're going on vacation! We're going on vacation! We're going...
Hey, Loud! I'll pay you again to knock off that racket.
We already have enough money. Hello, road snacks?
Today's the big day. The grand opening of my dad's restaurant, Lynn's Table. That's right. His dream of opening his own place is finally coming true. But let me tell ya, it hasn't been easy getting here. First, Dad had to find a place.
So, what do you guys think?
I think it stinks. That's the best part. Cod with a hint of lobster paste. Oh.
Look, it's going upstream to spawn.
Yeah, on your car.
Oh no, not Vandula.
Once Dad bought the old fish shack, we all pitched in to fix it up. Coming through! Lynn handled the demolition.
You want me to knock down that wall too, Dad?
No, that one's load-bearing!
And Lana fixed up the bathroom.
I hooked you up big time, Dad. That bathroom is so nice, I wouldn't be surprised if people stopped by just to use it.
Well, I hope they'll at least buy an appetizer.
Hops was testing out the heated toilet seats.
And Lisa helped Dad get ready for his health inspection. Though I think she was a little tougher on Dad than the actual inspector.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Your dumpster should be a minimum of 15 feet from your exit. You're 3 inches short. That's an infraction. No hairnet. That's another infraction.
Next, it was time for Dad to hire a few employees.
So, why do you want to work here?
I was just cast as waitress number 3 in the Royal Woods One-Act Festival, so I need to prepare for the role. Would you like a table or would you like a booth? Oh, did I mention it was a musical?
So, why do you want to work here?
Yeah, my parents were forcing me to get a job since I left our car's sunroof open in the rain and ruined it. But I'm, like, really responsible.
What? I find him relatable.
Why do you want to work here?
I don't want to work here, Loud. I came to tell you your dog went on my lawn. Feel free to pick it up.
But eventually, Dad found the perfect people for the job. His best friend and bandmate, Kataro, and Grant, the Burpin' Burgers 2-time Employee of the Month.
Pound it, guys. Now blow it up.
The best part of helping Dad get ready was tasting the sample menu.
Now, everyone take a comment card and rate the dishes based on presentation, texture, flavor. Slow down, I need detailed feedback.
Ugh, I just ate my comment card.
All that's left now are a few last-minute touches.
Is there something wrong, boys?
Yes, I know my real birth story.
You do?
Yep, you really had another girl, but you didn't want another girl, did you? You wanted a boy! So what did you do? You paid off the hospital to look the other way. Then you made the old switcheroo with some poor, unsuspecting family across town. What do you have to say for yourselves?
Yeah, for shame!
Oh, I'm glad you find ruining my life funny.
We're sorry, honey. We don't mean to laugh. It's just that you're way off base.
Oh, Lincoln, of course you're our son. Why don't you sit down? It's time you know the real story of your birth. Okay, you too, Clyde.
Well, the day you were born got off to a pretty normal start. My water broke. We called Pop. He came over to watch your older sisters.
I drove your mother to the hospital in Vanzilla, but not surprisingly, she broke down. The van, not your mother. And that's when things stopped being normal.
We were afraid you were going to be born on the side of the road, but thankfully, a black limo pulled up.
Could have knocked me over with a feather. It was the president and the first lady. When I told them what was going on, they offered to give us a ride to the hospital.
Everything was looking fine again, but you weren't a very patient baby. We weren't going to make it to the hospital. You were going to be delivered by the president until he passed out. Then the first lady took over.
What an amazing woman. She was so cool under pressure.
Of course, you had to hear that from me since you were passed out too.
That's not how I remember it.
Anyway, she delivered you right there in the limo. When we saw you for the first time, our hearts just melted.
The reason we never told you was because the president was... because the president was heading to his top-secret safe house in Royal Woods. No one knows about it, and no one can.
What was that?
The rat beast!
I thought Norm already got him.
Give me back my music box, you monster!
Wait!
Huh?
I can explain. This little fella is your rat beast.
Then who were you fighting in the closet?
No one. I was just play acting so you kids would go away. I didn't want you to find out about Cinnamon here. He and I go way back. He used to live in the school science lab. Oh, he was great company on the late shift. But one fateful night, we were having such a ball, I forgot to lock the supply closet. And the next day, I don't know what he got into in there, but he came back out like this, a freak of nature. Not to me, of course.
Listen, sweetie, party planning takes a certain je ne sais quoi. I got a ton of that. Besides, I've always planned our birthday parties. That's the point. You plan our party every year, even before we were born. We always do your frou-frou party. It's only fair that I get to plan this year's Lana style. Can't wait to see the old maid on the villain panel.
Me too. I hope she brings her evil cat.
Kids, right? So glad we're past all that dorky stuff. Let's go grind or shred or, whatever it's called.
Nope.
Nope. Jackpot! We got two of a kind!
And then Lynn came out of nowhere and roller skated right over him.
It's okay. I can fix him, though I'm not sure he'll ever shuffle again.
Dad, One-Eyed Jack and I have solved the case of the missing baloney.
We got the culprit right here.
Good work, boys! You've done it again!
Ace and Jack forever!
Clyde, I can't do this anymore. So what if we're too old for Ace? I'm just not ready to give him up.
Me neither. I don't care what Dr. Lopez says. Please don't tell her I said that. I don't want to hurt her feelings.
Clearly this makes us happy, so I say we enjoy it as long as we want to. Let's go get our stuff back.
And our tickets. We can still make the convention. Let's just hope Pat and Tucker are both working today.
Lenny, can I see you in the back?
Sure, but first can I interest you in a new floral fanny pack? Oh, sorry, Mrs. C. I can't turn it off. Yay, cake! Is it my birthday?
You, Lenny Loud, are Reinenger's Employee of the Month.
It's my birthday and I'm Employee of the Month!
It's just the second one, Len.
Remember when you first started? Oh, we had a few bumps in the road.
Oh, gosh, I cannot let you buy that, sir.
Well, thanks for your opinion, but
It's so not your color.
So here's to you, Lenny. We're so proud of how far you've come.
Thank you, but the break room isn't that far from the register.
Hi, sweetie. How was work?
Amazing! I'm Employee of the Month!
Can't say I'm surprised. You did sell Dad all those scarves, and now he feels so hip.
I didn't think I was a scarf guy, but this just goes with everything.
I am as shocked as you are. Who put this in my locker? That's what you should be investigating right now. Okay, it was me. I framed Rusty.
But why, Girl Jordan? Why'd you do the Rust Man wrong?
Because I was mad at you. Rusty and I were home ec partners. It was our final project, sponge cake. It was flawless until...
Check out the Rust Man's newest moves.
No! It was the first F I ever got. I knew I had to get him back. Ugh. I rented the same style white suit Rusty wears to every school event. I found a red clown wig. I even studied his voice.
And they were like, no way you could eat that entire hoagie, dog. Dog.
That's when I knew I was ready. I'm really sorry. I went way too far.
Well, I'm sorry about the cake.
You can go ahead and suspend me, Principal Ramirez.
Do you have to suspend Girl Jordan? Can't we just call it even?
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna lie down on this nice, soft rock.
Not a rock! Bear! Clyde, quick! Play dead!
Lincoln, that was amazing! How did you know to play dead?
I
It's something I learned from Lucy.
Does she know anything about keeping warm?
No, but Lenny does.
I can wear this poncho for all 5 seasons. The key is the faux fur lining.
Wow, it is so toasty.
The key is the birch bark lining. Now come on, Clyde, we're going home.
Which way?
Why, it's just... this way! Lisa said that moss only grows on the north side of trees.
My dads are staying at the North Valley B&B. Follow that moss! How do we get up there?
You got it, bro! These accessories will make our outfits rockin'!
Rockin'!
And if you braid the strands real tight, they're strong enough to use as ropes. Right, Chunk?
Right as rain, love. We're gonna need a bigger window, though.
Back 2 over 1. That'll hold.
This is great, Lincoln. What did you make this rope out of?
This should help the poison ivy. Oh, my pores are tingling.
It also soothes sunburn, poison ivy, and mild to moderate acne.
How are we gonna move this bad boy?
Step aside. I got this. You gotta lift with your legs, not your back. You see?
How do you balance in those?
Eyes forward, chin up, tushy clenched.
Good tip, Lincoln. It really works.
I don't think you have to do the wave.